Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Ford of Flemington to check out a brand new 2023 Ford F250 Super Duty, which is newly redesigned for the 2023 model year. This one in Oxford white with the massive 7.3 liter V8. So what we're going to do today is we're going to check this thing out, see what it brings to the table in the market. So let's dig in. All right, look at this massive front end of this 250 Super Duty. Oxford white, great color on the Super Duty. We have the Super Duty stamped into the hood, which looks awesome. I'll give you that a close-up here in a second. Chrome all over the front end of this grille and front bumper area with a ginormous Ford blue oval in the center. However, we do have standard lighting on the front of this Super Duty. Standard headlights, standard turn signals, standard daytime running lamps, but we do have some LED daytime running lights. We have massive tow hooks up front to pull those lesser trucks out of the mud. Then a lot of flat black down around the front of the vehicle. It is just one massive vehicle, but I think I would like to see LED lighting up front on this F250 in the XLT trim. I think that would be a good idea. I don't know if you can see it, but there's that massive Super Duty stamped into the hood, looking awesome. The wheel and tire setup on this F250 Super Duty, we have a massive 18-inch wheel, Ford badge on the center cap. Now, these massive 18-inch wheels are wrapped in general grabber, steel belted radials, 275 on the width, a 65 series sidewall, 18s, all four corners, four-wheel drive. Full side profile of this massive F250 XLT Super Crew. It is one massive truck. If you think an F150 is big, you should see one of these in person. It's humongous. Oxford white, great color, especially on a truck that's going to be doing a lot of work in and out of dirt roads, construction sites, and the like. It's a good idea to go with this white color, but it looks massive and it looks brawny and it looks great. As we move on in, we have the XLT F250 badge, functional fender vents, massive side view mirror right here with LED turn signals. It says Ford right in here. These massive mirrors are power fold and telescoping side view mirrors. So we'll show you how that works when we get to the interior, but it's awesome. We're looking at flat black on the front and the back door handle. We have a left side fuel filler cap. We got the 4x4 call out on the back bed. Up top, I'm going to have to climb up here. We have all white, no sunroof. Rear end of this F250 Super Duty. Big, huge Oxford white tailgate, Ford blue oval in the middle. Again, Super Duty stamped in to the tailgate area. Flat black on the bumper with some chrome step-ups, obviously, to help you get in the back bed of this massive truck. Huge tow hitch on the back. We'll talk about the towing numbers when we get to the engine, but it is just a big, boxy, beautiful-looking truck. All right, here we are under the hood of this F250, and what are we looking at? This is Ford's massive 7.3-liter Godzilla V8 engine, which is a naturally aspirated V8 mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. 430 horsepower, 485 pound-feet of torque. This F250 can tow up to 16,600 pounds. MPGs, there isn't any. This engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, what does this Oxford white beast of a F250 cost? Well, MSRP, base without options, $54,510 for the XLT trim. But we're adding a few things here in this F250. We are adding the 10-speed automatic transmission, the 275/65/18 all-season tires. We got 373 gears out back. We also are going to be adding in the 6-inch angular anodized running boards. And then we're going to have the engine block heater, back glass defrost, power sliding rear window, power scope trailer tow mirror, LED box lighting, upfitter switches, a 400 amp alternator, a 410 amp alternator, dual battery, and then we got cloth seats. So that's the action going on in here. Total MSRP, including destination and delivery, $58,735. Let's check out this interior. All right, as we walk up to the door, we have these massive running boards. They are stationary, it says Ford on them, with some chrome or aluminum finish. Looks nice. We open up the door, it's massive door, massive action. We're looking at the foot box, large dead pedal brake and accelerator, all rubber finish. We got power seats for the driver with lumbar, cloth interior with stitching. We have kind of a dark gray, light gray with a couple of different designs. Nice headrest, nice and soft, nice bolstering, not too crazy. It's a pretty good looking interior. All right, door panel action. Nice design on the door panel. I like the way it's lower than raises up as you get back to the back of the door. It looks cool, but it's hard black plastic here in this 250. And we have a semi-soft armrest with soft touch material and some stitching, flat black on the switchgear. Nice looking. Just for your information, on the XLT Super Duty, the passenger seat is manual assist. Over to the dash, we have some soft touch up here, some more soft touch down here, a secret compartment. You push this button, up she comes. You can store stuff in there, which that's a nice touch. Got our heat and air vents. We got this light silver trim, aluminum trim that goes right around, that says Super Duty on it, tucks up all the way underneath your heat and air vents. And the other cool thing is, on the heat and air vents, on the side, there's an American flag. That's pretty cool. A little Easter egg there for you. Now, as we get down below, nice large glove box, massive glove box. All right, up top here, we have our four-way hazards, traction control off, and now we have our Sync 4. Sync 4 is a nice deal because you're wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. No nav here. Nav comes through your phone, but you got features you can go through with your driver assistance. You got your zone lighting, your towing action. You can go in your towing. You can add a trailer and manage your trailers, trailer light check, trailer connection notifications, sway control, maintenance reminders. So they got you covered there for your towing. There's your owner's manual, your driver assistance. You can hit on that and you can go to your pre-collision assist warning. You can open that up and then you can turn that on and you can change the sensitivity for that action. Rear view camera delay if you'd want to do that. You got your settings where you can go in here and just add your phone. You got your vehicle settings, your vehicle Wi-Fi hotspot, 5G Wi-Fi hotspot in this F250, your software updates. So it is really nice and easy. It's a touch screen, but all of your navigation is going to be coming through your phone. Add the phone there. Here's where you would have your music and your tunes. So you're all set with this smaller display. We go into reverse, backup camera, nice and clear with trajectory. You do have your center line for your trailer. So you're all set there. You can do the close-up if you want, or you can back out. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. We have a storage area down below here, which is nice. Down here, we don't have climate control. We have your standard heat and air controls. Here's your volume and tuning for the radio. Over here, you got your connect, disconnect for your trailer. Drive modes, 2 high, 4 low. And then on the right side, you have a 12 volt and a 400 watt power source right here. So nicely done. Down below, you have USB-C, USB-A, and massive area for storage in there. More storage in here for like pencils and papers. Then we have 2 cup holders and another set of 2 cup holders. And so if you have regular size cups, you can put them over here. But if you got big gulp size cups, you just move that over and boom, now you can fit those big gulp size cups on this side. So that's a nice little feature. Massive armrest, semi-soft, soft touch material with the stitching. Nicely done. Open this up. Massive storage, removable tray with coins, and then you got a couple of USB-Cs in there for connectivity, which is a nice touch, but a massive area for storage in this F250. Ford key fob on the F250, you stick it in and you turn it on. There is no key fob or remote starting or push button start in this F250. The key fob does have lock, unlock, and a panic button on it, but you pop out that key, you stick it in and turn it the old-fashioned way here in the 250 Super Duty. All right, steering wheel here in this F250 Super Duty XLT. We have a soft touch material steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches, very, very plain, Ford badge in the middle, all flat black everywhere. On the left, your telephone and voice commands, as well as your cruise control action. On the right, you have your menu for your infotainment screen and the controls for the digital portion of your dash. And that's about it. That's all she wrote. Old style gear shift right here, column shift it right there. And then as we come down here, we have our heated mirrors on either side for the side view mirror, bed light, headlight controls, fog lamp push in, brighten and dim the dash, emergency brake, and now we got action over here on the windows. We put this window down for serious action. Here we go. We have these big, huge mirrors. And what's the action on these? Well, they telescope in and out. There they go. Out they go. In they go. Awesome. All the way in, and then power fold in. So beautiful mirrors on here. Really, really nicely done here by Ford. All right, dash. Here on this F250 Super Duty XLT trim, we have analog gauges for our speedometer, tachometer, and then we also fuel level, coolant temperature, oil temperature, transmission temperature. They got you covered in here, and then a small 4-inch display in the middle where you can go through additional information that you may want to see while you're driving around in your massive Super Duty pickup. So they got you covered there, which is a nice touch. There's your average miles per gallon. Maybe we should leave it there to see what we get on the drive today. Here's your coolant temperature, transmission temperature, engine oil temp. So they got a whole bunch of nice stuff in this 250 for you to check out if you'd like to. Drive mode action. Normal. Slippery roads. Off-road, 4 high. Tow haul, eco, 7.3 liter V8 with an eco mode. I'm not so sure about that. But that's where you have it. You go all the way to the left to get to eco. Eco is the far left side, and then you just come on back the other way to get through to the other. But I think that eco mode is hilarious in this massive F250. Overhead console, we don't have a sunroof, but we do have auxiliary switches already wired up in case you want to put on a winch or a light bar or something to that, like that. You have a spot for your shades. And we have our dome lighting right here. That button remains off. Our LED dome lighting comes on. When you close the door, our LED dome lighting goes off. Here is the button to open and close your rear window. So that's a nice touch. You just have to hold it till it's all the way open or all the way closed. And then up here, sun visor with vanity, no light. Does it slide to block out the side sun? Yes, it does. Good job. All right, now it's time to get into this crew cab area of this F250 XLT Super Duty. Open up the door. There is our fixed running board to help us get in, and boy, do I need help getting in. Pop on in. This seat is set for my driving position. Look at all that room. Beautiful room for my knees. Plenty of headspace, plenty of shoulder room, and 5'11". Cloth all the way down, no plastic, with seat pockets behind each front seat, which is nice. Down below, we got a bit of a command center going on in this XLT 250. We got 2 cup holders right here for the rear seat passengers. Then we got 2 USB-Cs, a couple of heat and air vents. We got a 12 volt and another 400 watt home power source. So they got you covered back here for power and for connectivity and for your heat and air, which is nice. Rear doors, same nice material as the front, or not nice, but same material as the front with that hard plastic with some soft touch on the armrest. But nice design, nice work truck-like design, really functional, really no nonsense in this F250. And you have additional storage areas in here. I guess you could fit a little cup in here, but I'd be putting my cups up here. But it looks nice. And then on the seats, we got the nice same seats, the cloth seats with the design of the gray and light gray headrests, nice and soft. Center headrest, nice and soft. So it is, but we don't have an armrest in here because we're sitting 3 across in the crew cab area of this F250, but these seats are really comfortable. It's a nice place to be here in the back of this 250. Now, under backseat storage, this does not have that backseat storage area where they have a big plastic tub underneath the seat where you can store stuff, but you can pull this up. And there is an area back here where you can stuff stuff underneath like this is, but you don't have a storage bin, let's say, back here to play around with. Tailgate action on this 250 Super Duty XLT. Come to the back. Look how big this thing is. Pull the lever, down it comes, heavy tailgate. This thing is made of some real steel, that's for sure. Look at this beautiful, huge bed. No bed liner in here. It's like a blank canvas. You can put in your own bed liner however you want it, which is nice. You got your LED lighting up there on top, and then you got LED lighting in the back here of the bed, which is a nice touch. But what I don't see back here is any power in the back of this bed. But if you want to get into the bed, there you got your step up right here. So you put your foot there. I'm going to grab, then you grab this, because you're going to need to pull and step up to get into the back of this massive bed. And then when you're in, you're all set. But here's this bed lighting I was talking about. Here's the outside of that window, tint on it too, so you're not going to get blasted with sun. But a really nice big bed. And you can put in whatever bed liner you want. You got your tie downs in the back here. I just wished in this XLT trim they would have thrown in a power outlet back here, but it doesn't look like it's got one. That's too bad. All right, here's the window sticker for this 2023 F250 4x4 Crew Cab XLT 160-inch wheelbase style side with the Godzilla V8. So I'm going to give you a close-up so you can look at everything that is optioned for standard up top into this F250, and then your options down below so you can see it all. And there you have it, built right here in the good US Hwy in Kentucky. But now, let's take this baby out on the road, see what it drives like. All right, we are driving this 2023 Ford F250 XLT Super Duty 4x4 with the 7.3 liter Godzilla V8, a 6.5-foot bed. Oh, this thing is just a monster. I think I should be crushing compact cars driving this. It is so friggin' big. But these beautiful side view mirrors really do the job. And I love it with the telescoping and the power folding. So if you got trailer action going and you need to telescope these out more to see what you need to see, you are right there with these babies, without a doubt. So good move there. First time ever driving a Ford Super Duty truck right here. Shabby on Shabby's rides, kicking ass and taking names. What else is new up here in Flemington? But this 7.3 liter is just a gorgeous engine. It is smooth, it gets you where you want to go. The 10-speed auto shifts beautifully. I'm getting jostled around in here because I got a massive truck with massive wheels, but I don't care because I'm in a big pickup and I'm kicking ass and taking names. You know, I could own this, I could take it to the job site, wherever that may be, and not have to worry about getting it foo-barred, getting the interior foo-barred or anything like that, and I'm all set. Clean it out whenever I want to, and I'm good to go. Can tow massive amounts. 16,600 pounds of towing. Just massive. And just a cool driving experience in this 250 Super Duty. And the best thing about this drive is the dealer has a full tank of gas in this Super Duty. Now, I don't know how big the gas tank is. This does not have that extended range tank like you see in some F-150s, the 36-gallon extended range tank. So I'm not sure exactly how many gallons this holds, but at a full tank of gas, you're at 320 miles of range without towing anything. Obviously, that would go down if you tow stuff. But we're going to take off, do an emergency stop, see how it is. So here we go. We don't have paddles. We don't have any total action. But we are going to go ahead and hit this into our Sport, if I can find it. All right, there is no Sport. We have an Eco. The hell with that. I'm going to leave it in normal because I'm being a dope. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, 7.3 liter Godzilla. Woo! Godzilla! Boy, does this thing have power. Does this thing have power? Oh my God. I mean, it's not like it's gonna back in the seat, but it's just powerful. You can just feel it when it's pulling you down the road. Never quite felt anything like that. Just massive power and torque. Pushing and pulling this thing down the road. Right now we're running too high, so we're running out of the back axle. But, just mega power, and you can just feel it. It's not like, you know, the Durango we did yesterday, where it's fast and sporty. It just has that unbelievable sense of power when you step on the gas. So we're going to do a emergency brake test here. Make sure nobody's behind me. In 3, 2, 1. No problem. Stopped on a dime. No pulling the wheel. And then that massive power pulling you down the road is just terrific. What a pleasure to drive. Plenty of visibility out the front window, out the rear glass, side view mirrors, huge visibility. So no problem there. Loving that. And I'm loving this drive. It is just a really enjoyable, massive pickup truck to drive with massive power with the Godzilla. First time ever driving the Godzilla V8, and it's terrific engine. And if you want to know, right now we are 4.3 miles into the drive and I'm getting 9.2 miles a gallon. Of course, that's with some speedy takeoffs and some heavy stops, but that's what I'm getting. So you're not going to get any sort of gas mileage with this F250 Super Duty with this engine. Now you can go diesel in this truck, and you can go to a smaller V8 in this truck as well for gas power, but this is the biggest, most powerful gasoline engine that goes into the F250 Super Duty. But you can get a big diesel in here as well, depending on how you want to go or how you want to roll with your Super Duty pickup. But the XLT brings some nice stuff, lacking in a couple areas, I think, here in this XLT. I'm thinking XLT, I should have a little bit more action going on the interior. I think I should have climate control rather than standard heat and air in the XLT trim. Some LED lighting up front and out back would be a big help as well. Of course, you can move up in trims if you want and get some of that other stuff, but the XLT, I believe, at a bare minimum, should have your LED daytime running lamps, LED headlights, climate control, dual zone. Otherwise, it is what it is. It is a big, brash beast of a work truck. People aren't going to buy this truck to just drive around town running errands. No, 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 no. Businesses are going to buy it. Guys with their own businesses, construction businesses, landscaping businesses, are going to buy it. Farms are going to use this. I mean, it is just massive, and that's what it's designed for. So maybe some of my wants are a bit silly, since I'm not into this F250 world as much as people who own these trucks are. But it is a fantastic truck with a fantastic beast of a V8 engine. So I want to thank all of you for watching today. Let me know what you think about this F250 XLT Super Duty. Let me know if this is the way you'd roll with your Super Duty truck, or you're going to Ram or Chevy. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much to Ciocca Ford here in Flemington, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to this ginormous 2023 F250 XLT Super Duty 4x4 for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.